Welcome back to the channel. So I don't know how the audio is. I'm on a Rode lav mic, and it's windy though because we're on the water. I need to get one of those fuzzy looking things from Amazon. I got it on order. So the audio will improve on videos like this in the future if I decide to do them. So I'm out here on the beautiful Emerald Coast, and I've got some thoughts today for the channel. If I could, put those thoughts on you right now. The future is going to be a very different place in the next 10 years as it's been in the last 10 years. I really believe that. I believe that we're going to see more advancements in the next 10 years than we've seen in the last 100 years. That's my opinion. So what does that mean for everybody? Okay, well, I'm going to break it down a little bit, probably take a few videos or randomly do it here and there. We're going to see a convergence in technologies that's going to exponentially increase the growth in certain sectors. Electric vehicles, battery technology. I've got a 35 amp hour battery in this thing. I can go, 50 miles an hour. I can go 50 miles on a charge. That technology was unheard of just 10 years ago, at least affordably. And now it's an everyday thing, okay? So this thing is going to translate into a vehicle revolution that you've never even thought about. Legacy internal combustion engine vehicles are on the way out. They truly are on the way out. I believe that the future is going to be a future of, in the next 10 years, everyone listening to this will be driving an electric vehicle, unless you're a holdout and you enjoy paying high insurance prices on vehicles that are internal combustion and things like that. That's how they're going to get you out of it. Plus, it's going to be so cheap to buy an electric vehicle. And within a year or two, electric vehicles, by and large, will be cheaper than internal combustion vehicles. And some of you out there have a misconception about range. Well, the range on these vehicles is not 100 miles, okay? I have a 35 amp hour battery in this little scooter here. And this will take me, greater than 50 miles on a charge. Dual motor. There's a motor on both wheels. We're talking batteries way bigger than that charge faster, that are built better just in the next few years. You're going to see 500-mile ranges on a single charge. Heck, you're going to see that next year. By the end of the decade, you're going to see 1,000-mile ranges on a charge and charge times of less than 30 minutes. For a 500-mile charge, you may see that in 15 minutes, on parity, on par with going to Buc-ee's or some gas station like that, where you sit and eat while you put 1,000 miles or 500 miles of charge on your vehicle. The efficiency on an internal combustion vehicle is notoriously low at about 22% due to mechanical and heat loss. I'm not reading of this. This is all from memory. So if I'm off by a percentage, you can call me out in the comments. This is all from memory and my deep research I've done on the markets. So I do believe that electric vehicles will take over faster than you think. Way faster. Be ready for that. Be ready for that battery technology to explode, to get cheaper due to Wright's Law. Look up Wright's Law. The other things that are going to happen are AI, deep think, deep learning, AI, and genomics. Those are going to overlap. Self-driving cars is part of that AI. So you see the overlap with AI, with self-driving cars, genomics, deep learning. Right now, it costs a significant amount of money, a couple $1,000, $1,000 or $2, to map your personal individual genome. Not many people are going to do that. But there's going to come a time where it's going to be $20, $50, maybe even as much as $100 at the most, to map your own genome. Okay, that's going to be a significant change. So, where before it would be cost prohibitive for the average person to map their own genome, in a few years it's going to be pocket change to do that. And then with CRISPR gene editing technology, you're going to be able to delete that code and replace it with good code. Because if you look at it binary, black and white, your DNA is just code. If we can kill the code that causes cancer and causes all these other illnesses, then we have pretty much cured all these fatal illnesses that have plagued us throughout the millennia. And soon we're going to be able to do just that cheaply, which will transform the medical fields, medical technology. It'll turn it upside down. Robotics. The coronavirus has taught us that robotics is going to be very important as we move forward. Why is that? Well, we found a major default or major flaw in our supply lines during the virus. I know YouTube's going to hear this and throttle this video back because I said those words. There's a lot of words that their AI, their deep learning, will detect on videos, and they'll turn them off. So what I'm saying is the supply line weaknesses have been identified because of the COOF. I think that's going to drive an increase in the demand for robotic manufacturing inside the United States. We can't afford to pay everybody $15 an hour. Everybody knows that. I don't want to be nasty, but you'd have to be pretty low IQ not to understand that what the $15 an hour minimum wage is going to do. And if you argue with me, I don't care. That's fine. You're going to see anyway. You'll see what's about to happen. Trust me. So manufacturing is going to come back to the United States because of the weaknesses identified during this thing we've been going through the past year. And that's going to drive up 3D printing, which links with robotics, which links with deep learning AI, which links with genomics. And the deep learning AI links with self-driving cars. All this is together. Space is going to be a big deal. Within 10 years, all of you watching this video 10 years from now will probably be doing it on a satellite internet, because Elon Musk, SpaceX, and Bezos, Amazon Blue Origin, they're going to take over internet. That's not even an exaggeration. The low Earth orbit satellites, low latency satellites, are going to redefine what it means to surf the internet. Cox Internet, all you guys out there charging everybody $100 for substandard service, you guys are dead. You don't even know it yet. You're bleeding out, you don't even know it yet. You will not be able to adapt. So, that leads me, satellite internet, linked around the world with low Earth orbit satellites. Now we go into fintech, financial technology. Everyone's Venmo, PayPal, cryptocurrency, everything's going to be kept on your wallet. Wallets are going to be a huge thing, digital wallets. You're going to be able to pay somebody in Mumbai, India, using this network of satellites in a matter of microseconds. You'll be able to transfer payments. This is going to revolutionize the way business is done. I want everyone to think about that as I finish my ride with my electric vehicle. I may roll in some B-roll footage or something, I don't know. But as I finish my ride on my little micro personal electric vehicle, my PEV, I'm sitting on a lithium-ion battery that's going to take me 60 miles on a single charge with less moving parts than a Honda Ruckus that doesn't burn any gas, that's faster, more responsive, more efficient. As I sit here and finish my ride on this, I'm going to think about how all these sectors are going to overlap in the next 10 years. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to invest accordingly.